So this will be interesting because he's going to insist that he helps the whole time and touch the whole time. So bear with us, right? Okay, don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Here, sit down right here. Sit, and I'll show you, okay? Sit. Don't touch, okay? Okay, so we're gonna deal with this angle of the video because my son is over here being a crazy kid. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys Micah's first day of daycare, except it's just a bunch of different clips thrown together, kind of like a vlog, so I thought that I'd kind of let you know what's going on. So what you're about to see is me going to go look at Micah's potential daycare. Good afternoon, everybody! Micah just woke up from a nap, so he's a little grumpy because I just had to get him dressed right away, and we're about to head out. We're going to go look and interview a daycare because the little man is going to go to school. You know, daycare, but we're going to call it school. I start classes like August 27th or something, and I don't have anyone to watch him, and we were going to use like Gio's mom or something, but we never ended up asking her because when it came down to my classes and my schedule, it's just not gonna work, and she lives 40 minutes away, so this is just what's best for us, and we're gonna go check it out and see if we like it. So far I like her, so now it's just to go, it's an in-home daycare, so now it's just time to go check out her home and ask a bunch of questions. I have so many questions you don't even know. I looked her up on the Department of Family Protective Services, and she is registered. So I was able to see any citations she's ever received, and trust me, I'm being nosy and I'm making sure that I do all my research on her and the daycare as much as I can. I've cried so much about it, not because I'm scared to leave him, just because I'm gonna miss him, but I think that he'll actually really like it. I'm sitting in my car in a really nice neighborhood, actually, and I just wanted to share this moment with you because it's like the truth of being a parent. And it's just a fact of what you have to do as a parent and as a young mom. Micah's back there complaining a little bit. I don't know if you can see him. But I just spent the last 30 minutes touring a new daycare for Micah. It's an in-home daycare, and he'll be going part-time 2 days a week, but he can go up to 3 full days a week, which is really nice because if I ever need an extra day or want a day to myself or need an extra day to study, I can have that. And the reason why I'm putting him into daycare is because I'm going back to school, and previously my grandma would watch him, and then the semester after that I did mostly online, and the one class I took in person was only 8 weeks, so she watched him for 8 weeks. But my grandma now has a job and she can no longer watch him, and it's a really good thing that she has a job because they need this. And I've always told them, if you guys get a job, I just have to figure something out. So this is me figuring something out, which is daycare. This semester I will be taking less classes because I need to transfer to a university by next spring. I could still take like a full course load this semester, but it just doesn't work out with my schedule. Like, I don't want to be going to school every single day of the week. I can't be going to school at late hours of the day because his daycare won't cover that. Gio works and goes to school, so Gio won't be available in the evenings to watch Micah. And my grandma works Monday, Tuesday. So if I go to school Tuesday, Thursday, I'm screwed. If I go to school Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm screwed. We were going to use Gio's mom, but she's really far and my schedule just wasn't working out, and it just came down to it that me going to school where I live, not 40 minutes away, just here, and doing daycare will be most convenient and the best thing for us, so I don't have to spend so much time and gas money with Micah traveling, and so I can spend that time with him or studying, and I won't have any guilt about leaving him with family because this lady is paid to watch my child. So after class, I can go and study without him and get work done. So when we go home, I can just focus on him. And I'm not afraid about leaving him at daycare. Well, I'm a little afraid now. I really like her place. It's just setting in that this is real and I'm doing it. And I did cry a bit about it, mostly because I'm going to miss him. But I think that he'll really like daycare. One of Micah's little friends, his mom recommended me this place, and I saw him there sleeping. So I think it'll be good, and it's just what we have to do, and I think that this is a good step for us. So here's a mom paying for daycare for her baby. But you have to do what you have to do. I also don't know if many of you guys remember from like my Team Mom Gets the SUV update video, but I am leaving my job of watching my beloved, I want to call him my grandbaby. He's not my grandbaby, my godbaby. What? I'm not a grandma. But I was watching this little boy. You maybe seen him on my Instagram story, and I'm just really like sad to not be watching him anymore. And but you know, as an adult and as a mom and you know, as a young parent, you have to make decisions, and this decision, it's a hard one, but it's definitely the right choice. The next clip is just me on another random day. I want to say it was my last day of work, but I'm not really sure. If you didn't know, I did have a little part-time job and I quit it so I could go back to school and put my son in daycare. And I'm just jamming out to my best friend's music. Like, what's better than that?
Be everybody, heal me, give me antibodies, fuck with them, you get embodied, yeah, yeah, sunshine day, you are my sunshine, yeah, you are my sunshine day, you are my sunshine, yeah, fuck me bitch, that hurts you, then you with your time, so wake up, I ain't your screw, you are my sunshine, yeah.
The next clip is me actually taking Micah to his first day of daycare, and I didn't even have class this day. I had class the next day, but I just wanted to take him the day before just so he's not like completely thrown to the wolves. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, August 27th, and today is my baby's first day of daycare. I don't start school until tomorrow, but I wanted to take Micah today so he's not just like thrown into it completely tomorrow, and that he kind of gets a feel as to how a couple of his days out of the week will feel. And I didn't do this like last week or anything because I have to pay weekly, and so this week it is. I'm going to show you, I have his little bag packed for daycare. Here's the cute bag. It's from The Incredibles. I got this in the Target dollar spot for 50 cents. So I can use it for my groceries when I shop, or a diaper bag for daycare. So it's okay if it gets ruined. It's okay if it gets lost. So in here, I have a blanket with his name on it. He has a bunch of diapers. He has diaper cream in little baggies. He has 2 changes of clothes, and he has some medicine that the daycare requested I bring on the first day. Micah is over here watching Blippi right now. But I'm gonna take him in the morning really soon. I want him to go around 8, and his daycare serves meals, so he will have breakfast with them, and I'll go run last minute errands I need to run. Like, I need to go get my textbooks for school. And I kind of want to go to like some different stores because I've been trying to find Micah's multivitamin and stuff, and it's sold out everywhere. So I'm just going to do things like that and give him some time. And I kind of want to leave him till after nap time, which is 3 p.m. to see how he does for nap time, because I'm pretty nervous about that. Because I won't get out of class until like 3. I start at like 9:30, I won't get out till 3. So Wish me luck. I've been a little sad, but we'll be okay. So I just dropped him off. And I'm already crying. It's really not that big of a deal. But I'm so freaking sad. I think I'll have fun because she grabbed him and she was like trying to show him that it'll be fun. But I think, I don't know, I just wanted to like stay with him, you know, but I can't. It's called a daycare for a reason. I'm just hoping that he does have fun and he'll be fine. But it's crazy because he's been a turd this whole morning, and although he's been a turd, like, I don't want him to leave me because he's my turd. But this is a necessity. And daycares aren't necessarily a bad thing, despite what you see all over the internet. And it might feel like that at first, but you know, it does take a village to raise a child. And it's hard having all of it be just on you. So if you can afford the extra help and you need the extra help, then there's no problem with taking it, you know. I've always had a hard time asking for help when I need it with Micah because I take a lot of pride in saying that I do it all on my own, but now I don't because I can't. And yeah, bittersweet, but whew, I think he'll be okay. I know he'll be okay, but I love you, baby. Now I'm going to check if my school's open and go head to my school to buy my textbooks. I'm gonna go cry in private. It's so hot. Okay, it's now 9:44 and I'm just now leaving the school. I came here to buy my textbooks, which was like $300. And to find, that's for 2 classes, by the way, $300. So imagine kids taking like full loads. Thankfully I do get financial aid, so my books don't come out of my pocket. I get money for books, so my books are like always covered, more than enough. But I'm taking a science and a math class, and those books are always expensive as heck. But this is a lot bigger campus that I've ever been on. I've only ever been to one campus. It's a community college, but they have lots of different locations. Some are smaller, some are bigger. This is like one of the campuses, and I just went to like a center that literally had like 2 hallways. So it was really small, convenient, homey, easy to find everything, and I just spent a whole hour trying to find the bookstore, found the bookstore, bought my books, well, tried to find my books, bought my books, and went to find my classes. So when I come tomorrow, I'm not like running all over the place trying to find my classes. And parking is horrible, and it's so freaking packed here, so yay, go me. But now I think I'm going to head to HEB to get diapers, and I think I need 2 notebooks for class, and get Micah. Hopefully they have his probiotics and his vitamins and his lotion, and if not, I'll go to Target. But I really want the diapers from HEB, so I think I'm going to HEB to get the diapers. So we'll see. Oh my god. I was at HEB and I was about to check out, and there's some older man in front of me, and he's talking to me. I have a big pack of diapers and I almost didn't get them. Okay, I almost got a smaller pack, but I'm like, whatever. I got a huge thing of diaper, like over 200 for like 30 bucks. Not that bad. And he starts talking to me about the diapers, and then he starts to check out and he tells the cashier to put it on with his stuff, and he's just so nice. And honestly, it's not like I couldn't afford them. I could, and I didn't act like I couldn't afford him. He was just being kind. And this really made my day better. I don't know, I'm already having a hard day, like being away from Micah, and oh wow. I didn't really know how to react. I'm like, no way. And I was like, thank you so much, you're so nice. And I was like, what is your name? And he's like, Rick. I'm like, I'm Alexis, thank you. I should have given him a hug. I didn't give him a hug. I didn't think about it. And I had the diapers, but oh my god. Thank you, Rick, for putting diapers on my baby for the next 2 months. It's now 3 p.m. and I'm about to go head out to get Micah. So let's go see my baby and see how he liked his first day. Hi, baby. How did your day go? Was it good? Bad? Nothing? I am super hot and sweaty. I'm still driving in the neighborhood, so no worries. I'm not going like super fast or anything. But I just picked up Micah and he had an okay day. She said that he did well. But when I went in, he looked fine, but his face did look a little like sad. Like I could kind of tell something was off. Then as soon as he saw me, he kind of started pouting and like reaching for me, and I told him to come to me. And then I comforted him, and she said he didn't cry when I left, which I'm not surprised that he didn't cry because he's actually pretty good about that. And she said that he was really good, but that he screamed every time she went out of his sight. And I'm like, yep, that sounds like him. Like, he does that with me also. It just depends. And then she was saying that he slept a total of 10 minutes, that she tried to put him into the playpen and that he was screaming very loudly, and that she was like, yeah, you know what, I can't do this. So then she took him out, which I'm okay with. You know, I don't want him to like sit there and like scream to what is it, be put to bed. So she took him out, and then he fell asleep sitting up, but she said that his neck was like in an awkward position, so she like tried fixing it and he woke up. She said that she kind of just lets him fall asleep wherever they want in the beginning, because it is like a transition, it's an adjustment for sure. And yeah, and that he wanted to follow her to the kitchen, but she didn't want to allow him into the kitchen so she could cook and make the food, and that he was like crying at the gate for her. So it definitely sounds like my son. She said that he was playing, he colored, he did well, but he was very clingy and he would not sleep. So hopefully he improves on those. I feel like only time will tell. I feel that over time he'll get more comfortable where she will be allowed to leave his sight. But I'm not really sure about the whole nap situation because what is it? Because he fights his naps very well. If it's not the right situation or the right environment for him to sleep in, like how it is at home, he will stay up and he will not sleep. So let's hope it's good for me when I get home. Because when I used to babysit another little baby, Micah would get one nap a day on those days because he just wouldn't nap in the afternoons. And he would still be a terror when I got home. Yeah, that's my baby! So, yeah. He's smiling. He looks fine. He wasn't crying when I got there. I think it is just scary that mommy left him with people that he doesn't know. So, of course, it's going to be an adjustment. But, we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm going to be a little bit more worried that like he's having a hard time, but basically as long as she's in his sight, he's fine. But I'm about to go to a main road, so I gotta get off. And that's the end of the clips. It was kind of just me looking for a daycare for Micah, finding a daycare, and then taking him to his first day of daycare, a few random clips, and me crying a ton because it was really hard, and it still is really hard for both him and I, for me to leave my little crazy fluff ball over there. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video. Click on the video in our end slate to watch our last video, and follow us on Instagram. It's the same as our YouTube name at Raising Baby Diaz, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.